And welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm Andrew Kraft. Well, there is somewhat of a breaking news story percolating all over social media, and it all got started with a post on Instagram from former FBI Director James Comey. I want to put the post up here. It's a photo on the beach, and you can see there. This was reposted by a Trump administration official. It says 8647 in stones in the sand. And Comey posted this with the caption, "Cool shell formation on my beach walk." All right, so now this has garnered some backlash.
Here's my question, right? And let's just ask the elementary question in the room, right? Why? Let's just say all this. Oh, he didn't mean to do it. Why did you post it? All right. What's the reason for the posting of 8647? What's the logic behind it? Because if you don't have a real answer, then we already know why you've done it. We know why you did it. And then you deleted it. So if you deleted it, then that means you were wrong. So anyways, we all know he's in the wrong. Let's go. I just wanted to ask an elementary question to the Democrats, the Dumbo donkeys, because it's a donkey party.
To say the least, on social media. 47, of course, possibly a reference to President Trump as the 47th president. And 86 as well, which kind of in common parlance, it is somewhat of a numerical idiom, meaning to get rid of. And so there are quite some lofty interpretations of this online that essentially James Comey was saying 86 President Trump. And so there is a follow-up because James Comey did post this in response after he deleted the photo. He said, "I posted earlier a picture of some shells I saw today on a beach walk, which I assumed were a political message. I didn't realize some folks associate those numbers with violence. It never occurred to me, but I oppose violence of any kind, so I took the post down." So Comey acknowledging the kind of...
I got a question. Is this the same party that condones the violence? I hope I got the video. I don't have it. I was going to say, because this is not the same party that condones the violence of like when they start talking about let's take it out in the streets. This one right here. Is this the same party that condones this type of violence right here?
Tiger Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
I'd like to punch him in the face.
I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Look, as his character is stabbed to death. Where is John Wilkes?
So this goes on for 2 minutes and 41 seconds, but I think y'all get the point, correct? So this isn't the same party that says, I oppose violence. However, we always talk about violence. Okay.
Rocks there were political in nature in that numerical formation. But he's saying he didn't realize some folks associate those numbers with violence, specifically 86. And he said, including DHS Secretary Kristi Noem, saying this: disgraced former FBI Director James Comey just called for the assassination of Trump. DHS and Secret Service is investigating this threat and will respond appropriately. So
this is where we are right now with this story. Is just, I believe they picked him up, if I'm not mistaken. I think I seen them escort him into the car, the Secret Service. Well, he's already had 2 assassination attempts on him. Okay. Both we have no answers for. Let's keep it 100. We don't know anything about the Thomas Crooks guy, right? They're just trying to let that story ride away. We didn't forgot about that. And then let's not forget about the guy who shot through the gates at the golf course. We know nothing about his story and nothing about his motive and who was behind it. Not to mention, let me throw another little nugget at y'all that I found out that I haven't really decided to go with yet. But they say the guy that shot at Trump in Florida is somehow tied to Diddy and being a S worker. Just thought I'd say that. So let's get back to it. So anyways, we got this guy, right? We got this guy that's clearly knows what 8647 means. And he posted it because it was funny to him. And so we already know that the government is corrupted, and we don't even know the motives behind these murder or these assassinations from the beginning. And so is this just like another little, whistle to, hey, somebody go do it. And you're part of the FBI. You used to be. Yeah, man, I don't care, man. This political stuff has gotten like too serious, and there needs to be a consequence done about this. You're an FBI director. You know what 86 means. Like, this is one of those things where when you're inside, you guys have lingo and you understand the lingo. Okay? Like, don't play stupid. And if it wasn't a big deal, then you wouldn't have deleted it. You would have kept it. You said AI knew what 86 meant back when I was a teenager in the 90s. You said AI or Al? So, it's just one of these things where he wants to try to walk back. But we know what it is, man. Like, Trump is a threat to any corruption going on right now in the White House or any corruption going on in the government. And this is why they didn't want him to get back in there. He's not this normal politician. This is not the same guy. And they're like, yo, everything he's doing is going against the establishment. And we got to stop this man by any means necessary. And the people have empowered him because the people want that type of governance. But these people that were in for so long and want to be corrupt, they want to continue working that way. And then they always want to say, oh, I didn't know what that meant. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't know what it meant. But you took it down pretty quick, so you obviously knew you did something wrong. I hope that this guy does get prosecuted, to be honest with you. I have no sympathy for this guy because I know, and again, he's already been shot at twice already. And nothing has come out of it. Nothing. First guy's head blown off. Nobody knows anything about the guy. The second guy we got in custody and nothing. These people are not acting alone. But something's got to happen to him, man. Right? We knew loud and clear what 86 meant in the military.